Rape is extremely prevalent in our society today. Although our society admits that rape occurs, we often fail to take proper action, and a culture of rape acceptance exists. Sexual assault happens to people of all ages, demographics, and identities. In the United States, there are over 200,000 victims of rape and sexual assault each year. While this number in general is astonishing and alarming, the percentage of victims that are female college students is unacceptable. Compared to other age groups, female college students are 4 times more likely to be raped. Rape continues to be one of the highest crimes committed on college campuses. As a college student at Elon University, I conducted research for my English class to propose a solution to decrease the prevalence of rape on college campuses. One major factor in the prevalence of rape on college campuses is rape myths. Rape myths are defined as prejudicial and stereotyped beliefs about rape and situations surrounding rape. They contribute to the ideology behind perpetrators as well as the justification of rape in our society. These myths give perpetrators the false idea that they are justified in their actions because these ideas are widely accepted by society. They also give the victims the false belief that the sexual assault was their fault and that they had a part in the crime happening. The most popularly accepted rape myths include the belief that the more provocatively a woman dresses increases her chance of being raped, the belief that rape is always committed by an unknown perpetrator in a violent way, the belief that rape cannot occur in a relationship, and the belief that a woman that is intoxicated by alcohol is more likely to want to have sex. The existence of these myths contribute to the high occurrence of rape on college campuses. In order to address this issue, it is necessary to acknowledge that these beliefs are false. Social media and college campuses must take action and acknowledge that rape is wrong in any circumstance. If legislation was proposed that required all college campuses to host a campaign that acknowledged rape myths as false, awareness would increase. College campuses should host events that increase rape education and put up posters that address rape myths. Such posters could include phrases such as, "Her being drunk does not mean she wants you." While phrases like this may be offensive or alarming to some, they will cause people to question their previous beliefs and bring awareness to this serious problem that many fail to acknowledge. Along with addressing rape myths as false, widespread campaigns among college campuses would show that college campuses do not condone sexual assault. While passing legislation that requires all campuses to increase rape education would not have an immediate impact on the prevalence of rape on college campuses, it would prevent some of these ideas from ever forming and create a community that stands against rape. In addition to sexual assault being one of the most common crimes on a college campus, it is one of the least reported crimes. Many factors contribute to the low report rate, including the victim's fear of being shamed by society and no results happening by reporting it. In order to eliminate these factors, the relationship between the police and the public must improve. If victims do not feel like the college campus or campus police will support them, they are less likely to report their crime. To increase this relationship, the public needs to feel that the police will protect them. In order to do this, I propose that police officers should be required to receive the proper training to deal with sexual assault cases. If police officers are properly trained with dealing with sexual assault, victims will feel safer reporting their assault. An increase of crime reports will increase the acknowledgement of sexual assaults as a serious crime. If new federal legislation was passed that shifted the focus of sexual assault cases to the behavior of the perpetrator rather than to the behavior of the victim, rates of persecution and conviction would increase. While research has shown that similar cases and legislation did not produce the desired effects, the combination of this legislation with the national campaign on college campuses would help this legislation be more effective. If college campuses and college students were more educated about rape myths, their testimonies would be less biased and conviction rates would increase. The increase of conviction of rapes would help decrease the prevalence of rape on college campuses. It would show that society does not accept sexual assault or sexually aggressive behavior, and therefore perpetrators would be less likely to commit the crime because they are more likely to be penalized for it. Rape on college campuses is an issue that cannot be solved easily. It has no one-step easy solution. Although the issue is not easy to solve, it is extremely important to do so. I encourage you to help decrease the prevalence of rape on college campuses. College students can help introduce legislation by calling their local legislators, or can even make a difference by simply discussing the occurrence of rape in our society and addressing rape myths as false with their peers. Rape is a serious issue that exists in our society, and specifically in college campuses. In order for the prevalence of rape to decrease, college campuses, campus law enforcement, and college students must take action.